Stuart Fenster, I'm the couples expert. And here's another edition of 3 Minutes with Stuart. I'm sitting out here having some iced tea, and it's really quiet right now. I am loving it. It's peaceful. So many people talk to me and ask, Stuart, you're the couples expert. You do 3 Minutes with Stuart. What is an empty nest syndrome, and why do some parents have it? I'll tell you this right now. It's not a clinical diagnosis. We all get feelings of sadness and loss when your child leaves home. We want to encourage our kids to become independent, and that independence at times for the parents can be quite painful. You also might worry about, will your children be okay? About your child's safety, and about the things that might happen to them. So you might struggle with this transition when your child leaves. Some of you will be experiencing this a little earlier or later than you expected. If you only have one child and you've identified yourself as a parent, that adjustment is going to be difficult, especially if you don't have a strong relationship with your partner. So this can make it incredibly hard. So what is that impact of the empty nest? What is the impact of the empty nest syndrome? That's what a lot of people ask. You need to accept is that there's going to be a lot of changes with that. Your role is going to change. Where you once was a parent, worrying about them and taking care of them and worrying did they eat well and their safety, when they're off at school, you need to accept the fact that that role change now is having your child making more of those decisions. You have to accept the fact that this is going to be a transition period for both you and your child. What I learned is that first year is almost like they never left. And it was sort of frustrating because that first year, they were home and calling more than that last year of high school, because they were anxious, didn't know what to do, reached out to you. So you will be in touch with them, and your job in the beginning is going to be to tell them that they can handle it, reassure them. The other thing that's going to happen during that first year and that first empty nest syndrome period is going to be you and your partner really need to come together and begin to take a look at your relationship and how you two are doing. Your energy has to be on the two of you. When your children called, you'll be there. But when they are not communicating with you, try as hard as you can to accept the fact that they're okay. Begin to do things. Create a bucket list for yourselves of things that the two of you maybe haven't done in a long time and you used to do. If you liked playing golf and you were dating, go out and do that. People have an image that the empty nest is such a difficult time. It is a time of transition, but it doesn't have to be difficult. It can be exciting and revitalize the two of you. Tell each other how much you love each other. Take care, and please stay connected. Bye.